Stop. All right, nothing's wrong. I just want to make sure you're paying attention, okay? So right now, in this moment, drop whatever you're doing, except your phone, iPad, or laptop if you're watching this, because then you might break it, and that's kind of expensive. You don't want to deal with that. But drop everything else that you're doing and just stop. Watch the end of this video, all right? Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck doing the same old thing. You're not gonna get better. So you wanna get better, right? Yeah, you do. So stay till the end. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Men Without Limits. LPT Leader here. And my goal is to help you guys become the best version of yourselves that you can be, right? And once you achieve that, you're gonna go past that, because guess what? You're gonna continuously get better in life. And that's what I want from you. So today, we're gonna talk about the 3 most important things you can do right now to level yourself up and help you get to that next level as soon as possible. All right? So write this down. All right? Put a little voice memo in your phone to remind you in the morning to get up and do it. I don't know. Just get ready. The first thing is dun dun dun, giving up momentary pleasure. You probably heard that and you're like, damn, what does that mean? Momentary pleasure is basically something that's very short-lived that makes you feel good, but generally doesn't have that much value to it. You can get this from playing video games, taking drugs, having sex, racing, beating someone up. You know, these are just some examples I'm coming up with, but there's probably some that are specifically for you, right? But really giving those things up and not going back to them again and again and again will allow you to kind of have more focus, right? And especially focus on what you need to do to help yourself become better. Whether it be, you know, getting that paperwork done for your business you're trying to start, whatever it is that needs to get done, by you giving up your momentary pleasure and not succumbing to the need to fulfill it will allow you to continue thriving, right? That's the first thing you need to start doing. You need to start doing. And honestly, I can attest to this because a little while back, not even too long ago, we could say maybe a short-lived year and a half ago, I was the type of man that every month, every week, you know, there was something new in regards to the women in my life. And, you know, it was just like basically trading one in and getting another one, right? And that was all because, you know, I wanted sex. Sex was fun. The investment of getting it, the trade-off wasn't worth it. And I spent so much time, well, not so much, but I spent a good bit of time doing that. It was just like, damn, what did I actually get from it? Like, nothing really long-term or of value besides like fun memories, right? But it's not really worth the trade-off. So get rid of momentary pleasure. Get rid of it. Now, the second thing that you're gonna have to start doing, or more so accept in order to level yourself up, is that your life is gonna become a cycle and it's gonna get boring. It's gonna start to look like you wake up, you know, whether you have a job, you go to your job, do what you need to do, and then on the side, whatever you're trying to create or start, put in the effort for that, and then you might eat at the same times or go work out at the same time, so on and so forth. And basically each day is gonna look like the last. And that could become very, very tiring and upsetting, boring, draining. But the thing is, that's when you need to keep going. When things start to feel like that and you want something to like just happen, throw it out of loop, that's because internally we all crave some form of variety in our lives. Don't get me wrong, we as humans love consistency, love a pattern, but even after a while we do want some more, ooh, what's gonna happen next? Or like, I wasn't expecting that to happen. That's great. It makes my day so much more interesting. But you need to stay on top of it. You need to make sure each day you keep focusing, you keep doing what you need to do. Whatever it is that you want to do. Remember, you are on your own path. You know what you want to do with your life, and you're going to do what feels right. Don't do what others tell you just because it sounds like the best option, or maybe for the money, you might make more money off of it. Doctors make so much money, right? Why isn't everyone a doctor? Well, there's a bunch of reasons. Number one, to be oversaturated. But number two, the bigger reason is a lot of people don't necessarily want to do that. Even if you were to give the opportunity to every single person in the world, the same opportunity to want to be a doctor, not everyone's going to want to be a doctor. They're not. Even though you can make a lot of money being a doctor. You'll live a good life. You'll live pretty comfortable. You might even be, pretty lavish in some areas. So you're going to do what feels right. But in order to get to that point of having achieved something that you love doing in your life, you have to spend those hard hours continuously, day in and day out, repeating the same thing. All right, there's that saying where practice makes perfect, right? Or you need 10,000 hours in order to become a master at something. You don't get those 10,000 hours by switching it up every day. No, you stay consistent to that one thing you're trying to hone, that one skill, that one ability, right? So, stay consistent, appreciate the cycle, and just keep getting through it, right? Awesome. Now, the final thing that I really want you to keep in mind, I already mentioned this, but this is super important to stand by itself, is you need to do what feels right for you. You need to do it. Not you might want to do it, you need to do it. This is a need. Because you need to also take a moment and think about your life as a whole. You're in this world relatively, if you don't die of unnatural causes or natural causes or random events, your life expectancy is supposed to be around up to like 70 years, maybe even more given current medicine and technology, which is great. So if that's what might be probable for you, why would you spend it doing something you don't like, what you don't enjoy? Truly, why would you want to spend your life that way? Because trust me, when you're in your late 60s, 70s, your employer is not going to think about you. They're not going to be like, thank you so much for putting in all those hours. Thank you. No. To them, you're just another little component that helped the business run. That's it. You're not more important than a screw is to a, let's say a little machine. You're just a little piece of it that helps it run or stay together. So make sure you do what you want. Matter of fact, do what you need, right? And staying true to yourself will always give you the right path in life. Because if you know what you want, you're gonna do what feels right. Life shouldn't have a linear path. So your path and trajectory to achieving whatever goal you have isn't gonna be straightforward, isn't gonna go left, right, up, down. You might have a weird kind of like squiggle to it, like a snake, but the path isn't gonna be clear. You need to be open to the possibilities and opportunities in whatever area that might come to you. You don't know how meeting a certain person could lead you to your next business opportunity, or so on and so forth. So as long as you're sticking to what feels right, what you need to do, what is your passion, what is your purpose for being on this world, then you will level up. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you're looking to work one-on-one to get faster results and become the men without limits that you've always dreamed of yourself, just click the link below and we'll schedule an appointment. All right. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Like, subscribe, and share. LPT Leader out.